Hello.
Hello from behind Rupert's big head.
Rupert, come over here. Let Mom have some stick.
Hello from
There it goes. Okay.
from Virginia, the mountains of Western Virginia. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So
Gotta fix Rupert's collar real quick.
yeah, they can't see Rupert. He's
No.
down low. Okay. Oh, we didn't get our anyway.
Okay.
So we're talking to you from the front room.
Yes, with the new sofa.
With the new sofa. We
that
have
Rupert loves.
a very large soda, Sophia.
Yes.
Very large sleeper sofa that we got after we had an incident with the other furniture that, let's just say, it was not dog proof. This is also not dog proof, but we'll work. Get out. Anyway, so we have been up to many, many things.
Yeah.
We're just going to kind of start from right after Christmas.
Yeah.
Because it's been so long. We can't remember that far back.
No.
All right, so what do you want to do first?
You want to start with your works in progress and such?
You want to do finished objects or works in progress?
You can do finished objects first.
All right, finished objects. Well, as you all know, there was a vest that had been a work in progress for a year and a half. Well, 5 years if you count when I got the wool. Anyway, it is done. Da-da-da-da-da-da. This is the churchyard mouse vest that I was making for Dad. And I made it, and it fits. I spun all this woolly goodness myself on my spinning wheel, and I'm very proud of myself. And Dad loves it. And so it still needs to be washed and blocked, but I'm not real sure if I want to do that just because it's made with wool and mohair and silk, and mohair will bloom when you wash it, and it's already quite fuzzy. So if it blooms, Dad might look like a walking puffball. But he'll wear it because he loves it. He was very naggy about me finishing it. So now it's done, and now he's like, well, you're going to wash it so I can wear it again, right? And I'm like, I just might let you wear it. So anyway, but it is done. I learned so much on this. I learned how to do a V-neck. I learned how to do the ribbing on a V-neck. It was just a lot of fun. I learned how to sew pieces together. Those are sewed together. There's a lot to it. You learn a lot when you do a big piece like this. So anyway, it is done, and he is very happy. So I'm on to my next project, which will be, I have ordered the wool for it. He has requested a full sweater, turtleneck with cables. So we shall see. I will let you see the yarn when it arrives. But I had to order it from England, of all places. So it could be a while getting here. That's what I'm told. Anyway, that was my finished object. So, on to works in progress?
Yeah.
You go.
Okay. So I started a hoodie with cables. It's called the North Sea Hoodie by Ancient Art Yarns. I don't know if you can really see. There's the cables. Yeah, it's on both sides of the hood. And then it goes down the front, and then it has pockets. It's gonna be awesome. And this yarn, the colorway is Tropical Getaway. And it's the Ancient Arts yarn that they use. It's it's merino and Viking wool from, the descendants of the Viking sheep.
Scotland?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's on the label over there somewhere. In the box. But yeah, it's gonna be an awesome hoodie. And yeah.
Good. Okay, well, my first item, whip item, the oldest over here, not counting the ones I haven't worked on at all, is a Christmas sock with lots of Christmas colors, and I made it, and then you can see I was down to getting ready to finish the toe, and I tried it on my foot, and it is way too big. So I am going to have to rip it all back out. Well, back down into the foot, and then
You decided the foot was too wide too. Like it was too loose.
It might be. I'll try it on again. In which case, I'll rip it all the way out and start over with a smaller needle. These are 3s. I don't know.
No
I
idea.
think these are 3s. Anyway, I've been knitting on 1s, and for some reason I did this on a 3, and it's way too big and it's way too long, which is odd because I measured it, and then it's still too long. Anyway, so that's my oldest whip right now, except for my big black sweater, which I haven't found the pattern for to start on. Okay.
I think I know where the pattern is.
Anyway, your turn.
Okay. I still have my half and half wrapped thing. Is it in the middle of a row? No. I don't think so. Okay. It's just all tangled up on itself.
The half and half is a shawl.
It's a wrap.
/ blanket.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big triangle of gray and a big triangle of pale pink with like dark blue speckles. And I am this far from being at the point of the triangle. So I haven't been working on it too much, mostly just doing it at appointments and stuff. But it's very squishy and soft.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. My next project is I forgot something. All right. A sock. Pair of socks. See? They have markers all over them because I only have one sock done. That's why it is a work in progress. There's the other side. It
Without
is
the gummy bears.
purple, and it is to be for Tiffany. It is for her Christmas present from 2021. Yes. Because I had promised I was making something, and I finally got it going, and I took it. We don't know if this fits. So because of that, it's kind of on hold, and I'm not going to make a second one until we know the first one fits. So, but that's got done, so it's halfway through. And I had started the second one. See, here's the second one, just started just on the cuff. And then I had to stop because, like I said, we don't know if it's going to fit.
It was also the yarn attack.
Well, yes, you see this,
all tangled up.
this yarn, this is what the dogs have decided they want to do, is just grab yarn balls and destroy them. There has been an issue with that all over the house. There was another finished project. I made a big purple baby blanket crocheted for Tiffany and took it down to them in February. That's when I found that the sock did not, you couldn't tell if the sock would fit because of swollen ankles and feet. And what will be is not right now in terms of foot size. So we don't know about that. But I did make a big purple blanket, and I am making another blanket. It is in process, and I'm not going to show it because it's a surprise. What it looks like is a surprise. So, but I can see it over there. Yep. I'll just say there's 3 colors. Anyway, your turn.
Okay. I found this again this afternoon, so it clearly hasn't been worked on in a while. But if you remember this stripy sock, I can't tell if you can see the stripes or not. Yeah, stripy sock. it was not gonna have a buddy, but now it almost does. This is another stripy sock with like slightly different stripe pattern. But yeah, I have not worked on it in a while, so I don't know how much more it needs to go since Poochie's also got the sock ruler, which you said you were going to replace.
Oh, that's right. I got to do that. All right. Yeah. Yep. So we have that happening. All right. And let's see. That brings me to my last project that I just started. I started this for Dad.
And it was just being stupid, so there's going to be some editing involved.
My phone is stupid, okay?
Yes, we know.
My phone is very weak and old and needs to be replaced, so hence we had to stop and do some offloading and stuff. Where were we? Oh yes, my most recent project that I started for Dad after we finished the nice sweater vest is that it's going to be a pair of hand warmers. And right now I'm on the cuff, making the cuff, and they are called the Cratchit's Cabled Mitts. And they have a cable that runs up the middle, and then they actually have partial fingers on them. Because Dad's always complaining about cold hands when he's out working in the shed on his woodworking, and so I thought he would like that. And this is 100 thin sheep wool, so it should be plenty warm. Hopefully it won't be itchy. So that's that. Any other works in progress?
Not that I could find.
How about acquisitions?
Yes. We went to a yarn shop yesterday.
We did. Yes.
Okay, so I think you have the stuff over there. This is what I got. It's called Bamboo Pop Sock. It's bamboo sock yarn. It's very soft. It's like this bright blue. It's very fun. It's going to be a pair of socks from my 52 Weeks of Socks book. I think the second pattern, since I already made the first pattern, and those didn't fit. So those ended up going to Jess. But hopefully this pair will fit me.
Okay. Well, you bought, but she bought it from me because I'm her chauffeur. Anyway, I bought this yarn. I don't know if you can see it. It is purples and blues and some pinkish purple color. And I have two of these. And these are going to be a sweater for Kit, I think. And I have to get two more skeins of yarn, and I'm going to do those in a silver gray. And it's going to be a sweater called the Elf Mail sweater, and it is on Ravelry if you want to check it out. But it is in the line behind Dad's big sweater. His is being made with very bulky yarn, so it might go really fast. So anyway, that's an acquisition.
Yep.
Anything else?
Not from recently enough that I know where it is. I got
hoodie.
the yarn for the hoodie, yes.
Hoodie, yes, that was a acquisition.
Yes.
So that's basically all the yarn goodness. To do with our cleaning up, I'm actually working on the kitchen right now. I think I told y'all we redid the master closet, and that is still looking good.
Yay!
Even though the cushions from out on the deck have had to move into the closet, so they're taking up a bunch of space. But it's temporary because spring is coming! Spring is coming! At least that's what... Oh, I know. Can you reach that up there? I do have one more work in progress. Yeah. I almost forgot. speaking of spring, I started this in the winter because this is a hat. This is going to be a cable-y hat that I started, and it was not easy to start because they want you to put it on these tiny little needles, and first they want it on big needles and it won't fit. I went through all kinds of stuff. Anyway, this is 100% wool. It's kind of a teal color, and I haven't gotten very far because I lost it. And now I found it.
It was hiding from Poochies.
Yes, it was up high to hide from Poochies. So, what else? As I was saying, we are starting to work on decluttering and redoing the kitchen. And to that end, we have moved the microwave and cleared out some stuff. And I have a spice rack coming, which has me very excited. It was supposed to arrive today, but it did not. So that's Amazon for you. They promise you, and then they don't deliver. Sometimes they do. Eventually they get there, hopefully. And we're also starting to work on the carport. The infamous carport is beginning to see a little bit of a reduction in stuff out there. So that's a good thing. And what have you been up to?
Work, mostly.
Work.
Yeah.
That happens.
It does.
So you're back up to 5 days.
I'm going back down to 4 soon because I haven't been feeling great. But
okay.
People keep having emergencies and having to take vacation for solid weeks.
Yeah,
So.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you if you...
Yeah.
So, anyway, Dad and I have been traveling some. We went to Hinton Sunday before last, and we took, and then after church we drove up to Hinton, and so the dogs weren't getting crazy, but we could see things, and we walked around their historic downtown. Hinton is a old railroad town for C&O, when C&O was its own thing, and it was very interesting. I mean, you'd walk by and there'd be like these nice tile entryways into stores, and they would have C&O just in the tile work. You know, just everything was C&O, 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 C&O. Of course, C&O isn't there anymore, but will be remembered. So, and then this weekend we went. Where did we go? We went out to eat over at Bluegrass Barbecue after church, and then we went up to Belleville Winery with the dogs again, and the dogs did really well. We stayed up there about an hour and a half maybe, and things went really well. So we are trying to get out more to places we can take the dogs, because we can't go very far if we have to come back and let the dogs out of the crates. So that's just an issue that you have when you have dogs.
Yeah.
So, what else?
I don't know.
I've started planting seeds.
Yes.
I planted 50 container little mini, seed starters of flower seeds.
Gonna have lots of flowers.
I'm gonna have lots of flowers, and then the middle of March, I'm going to start planting vegetables in the little containers. Hopefully I will have my little greenhouse things back from the flowers by then. But I'm thinking of putting a table up in the basement by the window so I can put the things that are getting bigger down there where it's not going to freeze. The weather has been so strange here. It is beautiful today.
Yeah.
Beautiful, sunny. Yesterday was beautiful and sunny. Monday was rainy and windy. Sunday was beautiful. That's when we went up to Belleville. A little bit windy. But when I say windy on Monday, it was like really windy. If the wind hadn't already blown over everything earlier in the month, something would have gone over. We have trees. on the road up here on Old Wolf Creek Highway, one of the trees fell down, and they cut the tree, but it's because it's a cliff basically, and they can't get the whole tree down, so they just kind of chopped it off so it's clear of the road, and then they painted it orange all on the ends of the wood so that you can see it and not hit it. And I was like, if you're going to drive that far off the road, then you're not going to notice the orange either, but okay. Anyway, so yeah, we've had a couple trees go down on the roads. The VDOT is very quick to get rid of stuff. They get it cleared off and move on. So that's a good thing. I've noticed more rock is coming down on the cliffs. So we're going to have to watch that. Some of you know about our little rock escapade when we first moved up here. That was kind of weird.
There we go.
Here we are. We're back again. So, we're probably going to wind it up pretty much here. The only thing I can say is I've been doing a lot of baking and cooking at home. I'm doing a twice monthly grocery shopping, and that's working out real well in terms of budgeting. And I started baking our own things like muffins. I am enjoying muffins. I baked lemon blueberry muffins. I've like double chocolate muffins. Now I've got lemon poppy seed muffins. I am loving muffins lately. And so is my weight. My tummy just loves muffins, and it's getting bigger. Anyway, so that's been really all my cooking adventures. I'm going to work on some breads pretty soon, but that's about all that's going on.
Yeah.
Because you haven't been doing any cooking.
No.
So, and the dogs are all healthy and good. So, Sophia's out with Dad on a walk, and Rupert is snoozing over in the chair.
Yep.
So that's about it from here.
Yep.
I think we will wrap this up.
Okay.
All done?
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.